Well, welcome back, everyone, to possibly one of the last Season 4 episodes of the Mod Showcase with Leaf. As always, guess who? It's Leaf. Oh my god, what a surprise. Just wanted to thank you guys once again for stopping by for another Mod Showcase. This week is going to be quite a bit of a quick one. We have a lot of awesome mods by some awesome creators as always, but it's going to go relatively quick, so do keep in mind that. Before we do get started, as always, modding is not officially endorsed by Frontier. When you do mod at the risk of breaking your own game, but listen, if you follow all the tutorials, if you follow all the precautions, you will be completely safe. Alright, you will be riding in style with some beautiful new species, new props, new kinds of mods of all different shapes and sizes. Well, let's just hop right in here, my friends. We have some beautiful animals done by Jen today, Narwhaler, and I believe Ginger Toast. We're just gonna pop right in here with the blue wildebeest. This one was already out, keep in mind. This one was made quite a bit ago. It was one of Jen's first mods, actually. Keep in mind, my UI is still from, like, when I coded it for her, so it's not gonna look like, you know, a deer. It's gonna look like a wildebeest. But yeah, the blue wildebeest was one of Jen's first mods, and it recently got a beautiful facelift. Jen was able to get some beautiful alpha planes on here, so it looks even more beautiful. And it has that little bit of an iconic kind of look to it with like how droopy the fur is. Pardon me for a little bit while I try and secure one of these guys over here. But yeah, these guys look even more beautiful. Called the blue wildebeest because of their blue coloration. These guys are found relatively across like southern Africa-ish. Once we actually do check these guys out, look at how beautiful they are. Now, there are different types of blue wildebeest. This one is the nominate species. It's just a relatively normal looking one. Look at them go. I think they're gonna have a baby relatively soon, so that'll be really cool. But yeah, these guys are the nominate. They're extremely common in North American zoos, and if you are hoping to build like a nice North American zoo with a beautiful African section, these guys are the ones for you. Now we have a big habitat for these guys. Do keep in mind, we're running kind of low on animals this week, but we're gonna pop over here to the Nyasa wildebeest. This one is a new one. So this one is a specific subpopulation, not even subspecies, it's a subpopulation of wildebeest of the blue variety, and they are very much iconically known. Actually, I don't even have the proper one installed. We'll check that guy out next week in that case. So sorry about that, Jen. You know I love you, bestie. I'll show it off in all its glory next week. I do apologize on that. But while we wait, we can check these guys out. We have a beautiful little mod by Narwhaler. This one is the Desert Bighorn Sheep. Now, in case if you guys don't already know, Narwhaler gave my Bighorn Sheep a little bit of a facelift, and he did a beautiful job making that one into the Desert Bighorn Sheep. While not really from the Rockies, as you would think, these guys are found more so in deserty kind of areas around like Utah, Arizona, Nevada, and kind of areas like that. They have a beautiful little map over here, and you can see just how far down these guys actually go. They even go down to Baja California and whatnot. It's just a very interesting animal, so it's really awesome to see Narwhaler do all of this. They're very beautiful animals at that, and he did an absolutely bang up job on nailing exactly what makes these guys so beautiful, especially the horn color. Very impressive stuff right there. Always amazing to have that. So great job to you, Narwhaler. We have another one in here. We have the European pond turtle, I believe. Sorry. This one is made by Ginger Toast, and he did such a wonderful job at it. Now, I know a lot of people love having their waters filled with nice little creatures, and the European pond turtle is a really great one for all that. It's a really cute one. Look at his tiny little smile. He's just doing his best right there. Amazing job, Ginger. I love all the spots on him. He's very adorable, and they work extremely well. So in case if you guys do want some more European wildlife, Ginger Toast absolutely has you covered. Moving on through here, we have two last mods over here. We're going to start off with the Blackface impala. While not really the nicest name, these guys are really beautiful and very iconically known from the black markings on their face. They are extremely beautiful, and they even have a beautiful rack of horns for them as well. They also have a bright orange coloration, which is really awesome to have in your zoos, just to give them a little bit more pop, a little bit more flair in those African areas. They're found sort of like in African areas, you know how it goes, and they're just really beautiful. And here's a little baby looking adorable as always. I also love their like noises, they're so adorable. But yeah, there's a male, there's a female. It's just a wonderful, beautiful animal. Very simple to help keep your animals in track. Now moving on through here, we have one last animal. We have the African civet. This one is done by Narwhaler, and it's extremely beautiful. I believe it's from the Viverdae, yeah, I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong, but they are somewhat related to cats. They're very cute, and they have some beautiful colorations going on. So in case if you guys don't remember, Jen released the African genet, which is kind of looking like this. This one is slightly related to that, so it's just really awesome to have this beautiful representation of all these wonderful little African animals come into play. They're just so adorable, and I think these guys may actually be one of my favorites from this week. But you know what? That's about it for this week. We also have the free build mod, which has a new update to it. We'll just use this to show it off. We can finally rotate buildings kind of like upside down now, so you can do kind of things like that. Really awesome way to kind of integrate a lot more dynamic structures into your zoos. So you can have kind of like buildings going up like that, and you could have like nice little structures kind of like going around your zoo kind of like that. It's just very cool, very useful. You can even do some fun stuff with habitat items. I know I showed this off in its own video before, but I still love to show it off. One of my favorite things to do is actually take the wind chimes and place them against the wall. All you need to do is click Y to activate it, and you can just place them against the wall kind of like that. It's very cool, and since these are dynamic items, they could actually interact with each other, and that leads to some pretty fun stuff, especially when you start to add them all over each other kind of like that. They kind of freak out, which I think is kind of fun. But yeah, that is essentially it for this week. Definitely let me know what your favorites are. Obviously, I really do love my Viverdae. So the civet, yes, the civet's easily going to be one of my favorites from this week. But all that being said, I do want to thank you guys for stopping by. Again, definitely go check out these modders. Go support them. Endorse mods, please. Go to your download history and endorse every single mod that you've downloaded. It helps us out so much going forward, and it's just a really awesome thing to do. We'll actually end it with the bighorn sheep, because I really do love their exhibit. And there's a little baby. We can end it right there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care and have the most wonderful of wonderful days. Bye-bye now.